G'day guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Nintendo Down Under 2022 is shaping up to be a really good year for games. We know we're going to get the new Pokemon game, we're going to get the new Splatoon game, we're going to get the new Breath of the Wild game. Plenty to look forward to, but what has not been announced for 2022 that probably will be very soon in the next Direct before Christmas, who knows? These are the games we should expect to see. Stick around, here we go. The first game we're going to talk about here is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong did not get any sort of announcement, trailer, hint, whatever you want to call it at the last two Directs. So you can pretty much write in your book and guarantee that the next Nintendo Direct, the next Nintendo announcement will be based around Donkey Kong. Since the Nintendo Switch launched all those years ago, we still really haven't had a true new Donkey Kong game on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, we had Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and we had Funky Mode, but that is a port from the Wii U, and we're getting to the back end of the Nintendo Switch life cycle now, and still no Donkey Kong. The rumors are that the next Donkey Kong game will be a 2D platform. Now, my thoughts on this at first, hell no. I really enjoyed, it sits on the fence with a lot of people, but I enjoyed Donkey Kong 64. I enjoyed the 3D aspect, and a lot of people did enjoy it, some not so much, and I was just getting sick and tired of 2D games. It looked like for a while there, Nintendo was pumping out 2D games all the time. You know, we had, you know, Kirby and Yoshi, and we had all sorts of 2D games coming to us. All the Mario Bros games, we had Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze 2D, and I was getting a bit over it, and the market felt like it was saturated in 2D games. But in saying that, they have backed off on that lately, and it showed when Metroid Dread came out on the Nintendo Switch that there is plenty of room for a really good 2D game. After playing that game and enjoying it, my mind is definitely more open to accepting that it's probably going to be a 2D Donkey Kong game. And what makes me excited about the new Donkey Kong game, the team that made Mario Odyssey, that worked on Mario Odyssey, have been rumored that they are working on the new Donkey Kong game, and they put a lot of love, care, and time into that game. So they put the same sort of love and care into the new Donkey Kong game, make it just as awesome as a Metroid 2D, and done right, then yes, a 2D Donkey Kong can work. Next up, a new Mario game. 2022 is right on our doorstep, and so far all we know is we're getting a new Mario and Rabbids Kingdom game. But that is it for Mario games. You can guarantee the Nintendo, no way in this world are going to just have that as their only Mario game next year. Can you believe? I can't believe it's already been 4 years since we had Mario Odyssey. Where has that time gone? There have been heavy rumors that Mario Kart 9 is in the works, but me personally, I just can't see it happening. I can't see Nintendo bringing out a new Mario Kart game this late into the Nintendo Switch life cycle. Yes, there is the positive that so many people have a Nintendo Switch, so it should be bought up really quickly, but it's really at the back end of the console, and I'm going to call this right now. You can come back in a few years time and see if I was right or wrong. I reckon the next Nintendo console, the next system, next gen system they launch, Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart, whatever they want to call it, will be the launch game with the system. So if it's not a new Mario Kart game, what about other sports game? Could we get a Super Smash football game? Could we get Mario All-Stars baseball game? Or would Nintendo just go completely nuts and give us a sport we haven't had, like Mario Water Polo or something? I highly doubt it, but the options are there for a different sports game as well. We've just had Mario Golf. We're not going to have a Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros on the Switch is done in terms of look how long it takes to release different DLC characters. They are not going to bring a new Smash Bros game on the Switch. That'll be the next gen console as well, so they can slowly once again release DLC characters. Plus next year we have the new Mario movie coming out. The Nintendo have put a lot of money and effort into that, and they're going to complement that and wrap that up with some sort of really big Mario game. Will we get some Mario movie game? I highly doubt it. So it's not going to be Mario Kart 9, it's not going to be a new sports game. Well, it could be as well. You know, Nintendo has definitely done all of the Wii U Deluxe, Mario Bros, and they've done all of them. They need a rest as well in terms of 2D as well. So my early prediction once again for Christmas 2022, we will get Super Mario Odyssey 2. So yes, we spoke about Nintendo loves a port. So if Nintendo want to reach into the bag of port goodies, what is left? Star Fox Zero makes a lot of sense for that to be the next game ported to the Switch, because we've seen games that they've put a lot of time into on the Wii U, didn't sell well, they wanted to re-release, and it's been quite successful. So Star Fox Zero is a game that can come. It did not sit well with a lot of people because Nintendo needed to justify their Wii U gaming pad. They needed to justify why this is part of the console, so most games, had that a part of how you play the game, but it did not work very well with Star Fox Zero. So in terms, if they bring a port to the Switch and that pad is gone, it gives us a real sense of what the game could be like once we have button control, maybe motion control, Pro Controller control. That would be so much better than that gamepad. So I would be very keen to give that a go, because I'll be quite honest, I didn't play that game very much because I, like many of you out there, did not enjoy that gamepad. So if they did bring it to the Nintendo Switch as a port, I think it could be successful. And yes, once again, there's no true there's no Star Fox game on the Switch unless you want to play Smash Bros. There's those characters and different levels, but there's no Star Fox game. So yes, there is the option of making a brand new Star Fox game, but I think Nintendo's going to want to shelf that for a little while, bring a port over to see how well that sells, and if that goes bananas and goes well, then Nintendo into the future, maybe next gen console, will look at, yes, it did sell well on the right system, we will make a new Star Fox game into the future, but we'll shelve that for now. So Star Fox Zero didn't do very good on the Wii U, I think could do very good on the Nintendo Switch. And this is more of an out there choice. Gotta be sometimes bold with your predictions, but I can see and hoping that a new F-Zero game could come to the Nintendo Switch. The last time we had a new F-Zero game was back in July 2003, F-Zero GX on the GameCube, and damn, that is a long time ago. With F-Zero X coming to the Nintendo Switch expansion pack, that'll get people playing the game once again, get people interested in the game, playing all the different characters, playing all the different courses, and seeing exactly what the game is all about. And it'll make people wonder, like it does to me when I play these games, what it would look like with a brand new game on the Nintendo Switch now. With the technology we have available, the possibilities are huge, are really huge. It could be a faster, powerful game. I've seen an interview a couple of years ago with Nintendo that they don't have any new ideas for F-Zero, so they don't know how they could up the game if they brought a new F-Zero game out. That's rubbish if you ask me. It's been July 2003, Nintendo. If you can't come up with new ideas for an F-Zero game in that space, then what the hell are you on about? You bring out new Mario and Zelda games all the time, pretty much the same story redone, put it on a game and we go out and buy it. So if you're saying all those years that we couldn't have a new F-Zero game because you can't think of anything, that's a cop-out. That is rubbish. Imagine all the different tracks, customized tracks, building tracks, online play. Instead of 30 characters, we could have more characters, more vehicles on the track at once. We could have a better story mode. Online play would be huge, a proper battle royale with the vehicles as well, and we could dive into each character's story, where they came from, who they are. Yes, there's a little description on these characters already, but we can really dive further in, and you can do a story mode for each character. The possibilities are endless. So as said earlier, 2022, new Pokemon game, new Mario Rabbids game, new Splatoon game, new Kirby game, new Zelda game. It's gonna be good, but there's definitely gaps and holes, so some awesome games to come in. You can guarantee Nintendo with the new Mario movie coming out next year, with hardly any Mario games announced, they're cooking up something. They're cooking up something. It won't be Mario Kart 9. Hold me to this. Nintendo's next massive direct, it has to have Donkey Kong in it. It's going to be based around Donkey Kong. And I bet Nintendo releases Donkey Kong 64 around the same time to again get people hyped up. And yes, I know it's a very bold statement. It's very out there, but you got to take a punt sometimes. a new F-Zero game would just be awesome. People playing on the Switch expansion pack for the 64, it'll get people into it. And like I said, it's a cop-out. Nintendo can't think of new ideas for a game that was made in 2003, then yeah, full of rubbish. They are. Don't have any more to say about that because I won't get too silly and swear on camera. But in the comments down below, you have to let me know what you think of some of these predictions. What Mario game are you going to see? Will we see a new Donkey Kong game? Yes, we will. If there's a new Mario game, what's it going to be? Let me know, guys. F-Zero, let's flood it. Let's get talking. Let's get discussing because I'm looking forward to next year of playing some really, really awesome games. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And until next time, take care.